Live. Man, I need a better webcam. This webcam is kind of sus. Not gonna lie, kind of sus. And you can't see any of the plastic on these. That's really too bad. That is really too bad. What is going on? Yo, what's up, dude? What's up, Jake? Not enough Miss Marvel watch parties? Yeah, it seems like some people might be tapping out. I mean, I'm gonna go back into this viewing. I've already seen it on the pre-screen. Give it an open mind and try to get into the spirit of the thing. Is what it is. How's it going, Daniel? It's going great. Blue Eyes, Gamgee, what's going on? How are you, Juan Silva? How you doing? Big fan, bro. Please say my name. Asim Saeed, what's going on, dude? How are you? Let's go. So pumped. That Star Wars guy. Hell yeah. Hey, Michael, Nancy Drew fan. How are you? It's good to see you. Hey, what's up, Thompson? Shiv Patel, what's going on? Grunt123, Marvel Spidey 27, Flash, Ninja Dog, Sahil, Supercharge, Sheep Blaze, what's going on? What's up? What's going on, guys? Shane Chris, what's going on, dude? How you doing, man? Big fan. Kriston Morton, what's your problem, bro? Been a long time, yeah. Prem, how's it going? Hey, big fan. Hey, thanks, man. Fat Tony Audits, what's going? Good morning. What's going on, dude? Have you seen the show yet? Yes, I've seen the first 2 episodes. What about Star Wars? I guess Kenobi drops tonight as well, huh? I guess it's a little bit of both tonight, yeah? It's crazy that Disney Plus is running those out at the same time. So when's the next track? Trying to work that out right now. Working on it, man. Well, a little bit dub. What's up, Manish? Good to see you too. Except for some Marvel content. If it's a little different. Well, I'm a pretty serious dude sometimes, and then I like things lighthearted and silly, but its tone was difficult for me to digest the first couple of times. Just didn't seem like it was for me. But first episode, 2 hours ago, it's not that they're not good, man. I just just think it may be a little bit for a younger audience, maybe. But I mean, that's part of the game, right? Nice room. Thanks, man. Have you made any more music, Dark? I'm recording music all the time. Working on a record right now. Got another couple of feature tracks coming out with my boy KJ, and then got hopefully a full record coming out by the end of the year. But we'll see. Yo, what's up? What's up, Wolfman? How you doing? Rob B, what's up? Yo, the Secret Live, what's up? Who is Red Dagger? Who is Red Dagger? It's a great question. Hello. What's up, Emily? Are the episodes good? They're they've got a tone. They've got a tone. I don't know. I'm trying to get in the spirit of it. How do you feel about Morbius 2 announcement? I mean, that's ridiculous. I feel the same way, man. Don't feel bad. I am ready for some R-rated stuff. I mean, yeah, that's kind of like, it's cool. It's just, listen, I mean, there's a different kind of Marvel fan and reader that connects with like Miss Marvel or America Chavez, namely my friends and, daughters, like connects with those characters on a level that, maybe some of us as older comic book readers don't necessarily. And so I think that, there is a wide variety of fandom, and we should, be okay with other parts of the fandom, Can't wait to get off work. Hell yeah. Real type of Marvel fan. I like anything they do. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the thing, is that like it's Marvel. So bro, Moon Knight was awesome. I agree. Moon Knight was amazing. Miss Marvel 94 on Rotten Tomatoes. Yep. Hey Michael, what's up? What's up, man? What's going on, dude? America Chavez ruined Doctor Strange too. I disagree, James. I thought Xochitl Gomez killed it. I thought she was great. So they are broadening the appeal. Yeah, I mean, that's what Miss Marvel is, though, right? Like she has a younger fan base who read the comics, and this isn't stuff I'm making up. I mean, I have a young daughter myself. My friends have kids, and they do. Miles Morales is their Spider-Man, not Peter Parker, and they know characters like America Chavez and Miss Marvel. They know those characters. Is Miss Marvel on tonight? What about Obi-Wan? I guess they're both coming out in like an hour. Is it already on Disney Plus? It should be in about 40 minutes. So much content with Miss Marvel and Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Hustle on Netflix with Adam Sandler. Yeah, it's content. And The Boys just came out. Guys, The Boys is really good. Do you guys watch The Boys or no? Should I cover The Boys at the channel? Should I do The Boys episode recovers? So what's up, Rinky Labs? How you doing? Black Knight Project when? We'll probably see him again in Blade. 35 more minutes. Yes. I should cover The Boys. You guys like The Boys? Hell yeah. So if I got my own Boys variant, everything always variant exclusive comic cover for an issue, is that something you guys would be interested? Because I'm that's something that I've talked to Dynamite about, working with them about getting my own Boys cover. So like one of the comics, but getting my own everything always variant. Yeah. Speaking of which, guys, we are working with StreetLevelHeroLA.com. They also have that Spidey booth. They're same people, two different companies, one of which sells exclusive variants, the other which has giveaway boxes where you get variants in a box, but then someone wins a huge comic giveaway. You can find them on Whatnot. It's the best place to find them. That's where I get all my paper trades. And we have partnered with them here at the channel as a sponsor since I've been buying from them for like 2 years. I introduced myself. They're good people. The Boys is awesome. Yeah. I'll probably do episode recaps for episodes 4 through 8. Yeah, definitely. I like the dark R-rated hero theme. Yeah, me too. It's a little violent, but have you any other channels other than this? I do make music. I do have a music channel. So if you would sub to my music channel, that would be tight, but you don't have to, because I know different folks like different types of music, and it is what it is. But if you're interested in the music that I make, you can find my music here. Hey, Mike, do you think that Hercules will be in Thor: Love and Thunder? It would be a great place for them to introduce him. And I would hope so. But I am worried about that movie being a little overpacked anyway. So we're going to have to wait to see. Yo, but Kershif Amp, dude, thanks a lot for the $4.99, man. And I'm probably going to go with no. But we shall see. How long before it pops? 30 minutes. Not true, Mick Apple. I don't even know what you're talking about. Artists here. Hell yeah. Willie, what's up? When does Miss Marvel start? About 35 minutes. Why are people hating on Miss Marvel in the audience score and the episode has not even come out yet? No idea. Are you Jacksepticeye? Jeez, I think I'm a lot better looking than that dude the last time I think I took a look at him, but I might be thinking of someone else. Can only pop for a minute. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Sean. Dude, yes, please. You're welcome. Thanks. Appreciate it, man. Very, very generous of you. Very kind. Always tell your audience who the Boys are. Too many don't know who they are. Oh, you're talking about the series, The Boys? People are confused. Yeah, it's like a super R-rated, X-rated comic that was turned into a series on Amazon Prime, and I highly recommend. Yo, Dave Lopez, what's good? Everything always? Another day, another watch party. Indeed, Joe Chris, thanks for the $5. No note. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. A lot of people hate on Miss Marvel. I think people just find a reason to hate. She's female. She's Muslim. She's Pakistani. You know, just a bunch of people who want to jump on the hate train. It's stupid. It's stupid, and they're always going to be there. So it kind of just gets drowned out at this point. Do you think Secret Wars should be a trilogy? I think it should be at least 2 films. I don't think they should rush to it either. Obi-Wan and Miss Marvel. Yes, let's go. Yeah, both in one night. I don't have big expectations for Miss Marvel. You don't? Cool. I think not having big expectations is a recipe for enjoying something. Just taking it for what it was. Amazon killing it with R-rated comics. They are indeed. You look like Joel Kinnaman's younger brother. Joel Kinnaman and I are very close in age, so I'll take that. Let's see how old this guy is. Joel Kinnaman age. Yeah, Joel Kinnaman and I are about 3 years apart in age. So I'll take that. I'm 3 years younger than him. What do you think of Doctor Strange? I loved it. The question is the first 2 episodes out today. I think just the first one. Can't wait for Loki season 2. I agree. Do we know how many episodes of Miss Marvel will be? I believe it's 6. Your views on lack of impactful storylines in the MCU movies. Your views on lack of impactful storylines in the MCU movies post Endgame. That's coming from Yugal Barua. I think it's a double whammy that makes it feel that way. We had a year-long delay because of COVID. And when COVID finally let up, and the way that Marvel Studios proceeded to finish their productions was get them done at all costs, cut all unnecessary cameos, cut all unnecessary CGI and action scenes, and keep them as insular as possible because they had no idea which order any of the shows would be released in. So you had a year off from Marvel content, followed by a year of content that didn't seem to go anywhere or be connected, and Marvel purposely did that because it was that, or otherwise risk having a huge mess when things came out in different orders. So give them a pass. If you come back and ask me that same question in 24 months, the beginning of 2024, middle of 2024, and it still feels the same way we do now over the next 2 years with the projects coming out, then I will have something very different to say. And it will not be give them a pass. So I hope you guys can agree. Thoughts on the current Fortnite season? You know, I haven't played Fortnite in a minute, but I might have to pick it up. Lord knows I went too hard on the skins. I've got like every Marvel skin. Looks like a kid show. I think it is. I'm spot on with that. Thanks, Julius. That makes sense. It is what it is. But so let's see what happens though. Everything always looking forward to Miss Marvel. Awesome, Drew. Do you think Hercules will be in Love and Thunder? That's the second time I got asked tonight, and I don't think so. Christopher, got to support one of my favorite streamers, dude. Thanks again for another $5, and thanks for the note, and I really appreciate it, man. Really generous. Thanks a lot. Franco, what's up, man? You've been partaking in the funny leaf? Is that what's going on? So 37,000 to 1 million. Yeah, we are on our way. Nice, bro. Love the streams. Appreciate it. Is Obi-Wan episode 4 going live tonight as well? It is, I think, at the same time. Morbin time? It's always Morbin time, dude. Let's be real. Yo, Mike, what do you think there's no big villain in the Multiverse of Madness movie wasn't called Tales of Doctor and the Witch? Again, I think it was exactly what I just said. They had no idea what order any of this stuff would have come out in. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, when the script was originally written, was supposed to come out before Spider-Man No Way Home. Honestly, you want my honest opinion? The fact that it's not more of a fucking mess is actually quite impressive. That they put out this many projects and they didn't fuck up once. I don't cuss too often on the channel. It's actually impressive. So like I said, I'll give them a pass. But if we're the next 2 years, if we're still being like, where the hell is any of this going, then you can't give them a pass anymore. Then I think that comes down to direction, creative direction. And that's on the folks that are in charge. So, yo, man, what are your thoughts on The Boys and its graphic details? I think that I have always had a pretty dark sense of humor and affinity for things that are pretty dark. So in an age of cancel culture where it feels like you can't really do or say anything that's too outside of the box, The Boys is crazy. But I love that stuff because it is what it is. It's just fiction. And I think in a fictional setting, I think all subject matters can be brought to light. So Disney going after the CW crowd. I admit it may feel a little CW. The directors worked on Batgirl as well, right? But again, I think it's directed towards a younger audience, which is going to be apparent when we watch it. So this episode has a post-credit scene, maybe does. Thoughts on Morbius back in theaters? Sony has no idea what they're doing, but it doesn't cost Sony very much to send it back to theaters, and it's not competing with anything else right now. Plus, people are going to theaters to see Top Gun. So I think maybe they're thinking they can just kind of get in on some of the foot traffic in theaters anyway. People are going for Top Gun. They're like, oh shit, we're at the theater, or we're going this weekend. Hey, Morbius is back in it. We didn't see it. So and what's funny is I actually see people saying that they saw Morbius this time around when they didn't the first time, and that they didn't think it was as bad as all of the flack that it got, which to me is just hilarious. What's your thoughts on the newly announced Morbius cinematic universe? I think it's already better than Marvel. Marvel Rising fans ready? Yeah, exactly, Thomas. It's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the fandom that Miss Marvel is going to try to reach who mess with them. The Marvel Rising line. Is Annihilation storyline possible in the MCU? I don't think so. We're missing some key players, and it seems like we're missing a key part of that storyline. Try more like America Chavez in the Multiverse of Madness with Doctor Strange. I loved it, so I don't have a problem with that. Off topic, but when do you think Mr. Sinister could show up? I think he should be prioritized as a villain for the X-Men. I think he's awesome. Which boys character is your favorite? I think Tony Starr kills Homelander. I think that his casting is spot on for that. But I really, really, really love Carl Urban, and I think it's a shame that was the executioner in Thor Ragnarok, even though, I mean, he might be a little old to be Wolverine because he is my fan pick for Wolverine. Carl Urban 100% would be a fucking fantastic Wolverine. Oh my God, he's so Wolverine. It's too late though. He's a little too old, and he's already been in the MCU, and he's not going to do it. So I just want to see Deadpool in the MCU ASAP. Yeah, I think so. Will there be champions in the MCU? Maybe. I feel like they just make it one Young Avengers storyline. So, what do you think about with the Thunderbolts now that Hurt passed away? I believe Hurt passed away from cancer, right? And I believe that his cancer, unlike Chadwick Boseman's, may have been public knowledge at Marvel Studios. Just throwing this out there, and that's why we saw Julia Dreyfus step in her role, maybe instead of where we would have had William Hurt's Thunderbolt Ross putting together that. Carl Urban's Wolverine is going to be crazy. He won't be. He just talked about it the other day and said that he knows he's too old. I mean, he's going to be more than 3 films, and he's going to be in his 60s. So, any chance of Sentry in the MCU? There is a Sentry Easter egg in WandaVision. So, who knows? Do you think Null will be in Thor: Love and Thunder? I don't, specifically because Null is actually owned by Sony as a part of the Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery, and I do not believe that Marvel even cares enough to mess with the IP there. Crazy to think Doctor Strange came out almost 6 years ago. Yeah, the fact that we go this many years in between sequels, like with Black Panther and now Wakanda Forever, is kind of crazy for continuity's sake. Do you think that this will set up the Young Avengers? I think that Hawkeye and some of the other properties in Phase 1 certainly did. Phase 4. Year 1 of Phase 4. Would you want a Marvel DC collab? Quite honestly, if this keeps going the way it's going for the next 10 years, I don't see where else it can go. I feel like Marvel versus DC is actually an inevitability. And I think that will be somewhere towards the end of the genre. But I think we have a long time between now and then, so I wouldn't worry about it. Beta Ray Bill, oh, geez, I hope. Any cameo in Miss Marvel? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. It's been heavily rumored that Captain Marvel will show up, but we'll see. Are we getting an Eternals 2? I believe we are. One thing I have not been able to report on at the channel is that it is reported that Harry Styles would be getting his own TV show on Disney Plus focused on Arrows, and I think that is a no-brainer. And I actually want that more than Eternals 2. Do a boys episode watch party? I just might. On Friday? I just might. That's Friday night. I just might. Oh, look at this message. Jeez. IGs are from this channel. Yikes. What is Benedict Cumberbatch contractual situation? What is Benedict Cumberbatch's contractual situation with Marvel? He's been pretty transparent about that. He likes money and he'll keep coming back because they pay him big money. I honestly think what he said was only like change a couple of words. So, did you like Multiverse of Madness? I did. Yeah. Craven the Hunter already? Don't know about that. Will we Miss Marvel and Spider-Man team up? Maybe. What time is Miss Marvel out? Maybe like 25 minutes. What are you watching first, Obi-Wan or Miss Marvel? I was just going to wait till we get to when they launch, and then I was going to take a vote in chat of what everybody wanted to watch. So, I mean, it's a Miss Marvel watch party. I figure we're going to watch Miss Marvel, but I mean, I could also be convinced to watch Obi-Wan. I want Iman Vellani and Miss. You want Iman Vellani and Miss Marvel. Well, Siddharth, you're gonna be. It's gonna be. You're getting everything you want here very shortly. But Morbin time is all the time. You're right. Actually, we're gonna watch neither, guys. We're just gonna sit here and try to watch like Morbius clips on YouTube. Psych. This isn't no Mrs. Marvel. It's Mrs. Morbius watch party. I don't care for Star Wars at all. Yeah. Thank you for blocking that guy sending those messages, man. The spam problem on YouTube lately is out of control. What do you think they're going to do with Black Panther? I think M'Baku gets the mantle. You heard it here first. Here we are, another watch parties. Cheers from New Hampshire. What's going on, David V? And what's going on in New Hampshire? You going to watch Obi-Wan too? I mean, I'm going to try. It is already 2:30 in the morning, and I am an old man. So, how much time do you spend on YouTube, Samyak? A lot, pretty much. I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube. Who is the worst Avenger? Who's my opinion for the worst Avenger? The worst Avenger. There's been some pretty crap members of the Avengers over the time. Where are you? It's 11:30 here. I'm on the East Coast. Will Quake get introduced to Miss Marvel? Not Miss Marvel. Gotta love living in a small town because every Marvel movie you can get tickets very easily. Heck yeah. Jeez Louise, man. These messages are. Yeah, this is a different Marvel from Brie Larson's Captain Marvel. They are two different characters in the comics. What's my order for Star Wars, Marvel, and DC? I mean, Marvel, I don't think has any competition. What's the bot? Who knows? Maybe Inhumans will be in Miss Marvel. Doubtful. Block the bots. Indeed, I am. What cameos do you expect in this? Just Captain Marvel, but I'd say that's something like a finale episode. Moving forward in Central Time East. Yep. Heck yeah. Watch parties in Eastern Time. It's brutal. Do I like the new Captain America? Falcon? Yeah. Yeah. Streaming any WoW anytime soon to Vel and Z? Not too soon. Warlock. They gutted Warlock, so it's tough. Who do I like more, Anakin or Obi-Wan? I mean, I'm just a fan of the story, yo. Spammers are hitting you hard tonight. I mean, they've been all over YouTube. Compared to some of the other channels I watch, they've been relatively low in this category. How's Arena going, Norm? I peaked at the top 100 in NA, but they gutted Warlock. I lost 200 points. I kind of lost my taste for threes. So, what's your favorite action figure in your collection in the back? Well, these are technically maquettes and 1/2 scales. I mean, these are as big as these are like 4 feet big. I've got quite a bit. Oh, that's why I went out through there. Stayed up late to watch this. Rich, man, I've been up late the last 3 nights in the studio trying to finish a record, and I am beat. Maybe Black Bolt appears in Miss Marvel, not likely. Will Thor be in Love and Thunder? I mean, you could probably count on that. Do you collect Hot Toys? No. No Star Wars, no DC, and no plastic, so to speak. I've got a couple things here and there, but mostly in my collections are half scales, full scale busts, artwork, maquettes, and 1/4 scales, and I have slabs, graded comics. Got rid of all because I can't collect everything because then it would just be an infinity pool of money. So, but I do, one of the things I don't display, one of the most comprehensive things that I have in my collection is I have if you're my age, you'll remember not before Marvel Legends, it was the 5-inch Marvel. It was in the 90s, like the 5-inch Marvel action figures. X-Men, Spider-Man. I have every single one from starting in 1989 with the very first run, Marvel Superheroes, all the way through to 2001's Marvel Gold. I have every single one, every KB Toys giveaway, every Hasbro variant, every box set that was made on the side that they ever did. But I keep that boxed up. None of them are in mint condition. Some of them were played. Some of them came on card and I busted them open, but I didn't get rid of that. I kept it. I just don't display it. Do you think Hella will appear in? No, I do not. I think Hella's pretty much done. Toy Biz, yes. We love ice cream like every child should. Okay. How old are you? Always? Pretty old. Pretty old. I'm going to be 39 this year. Got Make an Entrance on repeat. David, thank you very much. Low key would love to see MODOK. You're going to get a live action MODOK. Just you wait. What do you think of Marvel Secret Invasion? I have no idea how the hell they're going to pull that off without having. I have no idea how they're going to do Secret Invasion set during the snap, but then not include any of the superheroes that are left. Sounds like a pretty boring show to me. So it's like either Chris Evans shows back up as Captain America or is bust. I don't have any idea what they're going to do. Youngster, 51. Like, yeah. 10 years older than you. I feel like I look good for 38, almost 39. But I feel it in my bones, man. How much do the action figures behind you cost? Well, depends. That's the Sideshow Mark 42. That's the Queen Studios battle damaged Mark 50. This, if you can find it, is like $2,500 to $3,000. But Queen Studios doesn't have a license to sell in the US. They just started with Sideshow. This has been out of print for a long time, and when they come up, they're about $2,500. Now, these 1/2 scales, that's a whole different story. The new 1/2 scales from Queen Studios started about 3 Gs. But like, for instance, this Mark 17 Heartbreaker, you can't find that for sale if you want it. It's been out of production, just like this Mark 42 forever. So you just have to pay whatever anybody would ask. Occasionally, I see these come up, the legit ones, not the recast Polystones that they'll sell out of China, like $6,000, $7,000, $10,000. It just depends. Rumor for Red Skull returning in Secret Wars. It wasn't a rumor. That was just a theory by Eric Voss over at New Rockstars. I think it's valid. I think villains coming back is cool, and I think Red Skull is a great villain. So, will Hela be the god that falls on Gore's planet? No, Hela's done. They're not bringing Hela back in Thor, Love and Thunder. Sorry, boys. Secret Invasion is a great way for Chris Evans and Scarlet to return. I mean, Sanddragon 27. My point is that if they don't, then how are you going to do that show? I read they're keeping Namor origin in Black Panther 2. They are not keeping the origin the same. They are changing it. High Evolutionary Guardians 3. Yep, and we know who's playing him, actually. I never say that name right. Iwuji Chukwudi? I think I got that right. He's the guy who played he was in Peacemaker. So what if Old Man Cap was a Skrull? I mean, I don't think Old Man Cap is a Skrull. I think it's a safe bet we're going to see Chris Evans as a Skrull. Gattakish alive? Yeah, man. Thanks for coming through. I'm the only one who exited from Ironheart. You've written that twice. I think you mean, are you excited for Ironheart? Yes, I'm excited for Ironheart. Hey, Mike. Comics Explained said that he thinks that the Living Tribunal would have just killed Wanda for dream walking in the comics, and this would have been the opportunity to do it. I don't know. Is Miss Marvel going to die? I mean, the Living Tribunal in the comics, you want me to be completely honest about the Living Tribunal in the comics? Don't at me. The Living Tribunal talked a lot of shit and never really did anything. And then when push finally came to shove, he got his ass kicked by the Beyonders. So tough to say. All those heads ain't throwing down shit. Who would you want to direct the Fantastic Four? I don't know, man. I just don't want. It's true, right? Thank you. Yeah, comic heads will agree. I don't know, man. Living Tribunal is like, I don't know, dude. It's kind of sus. You know, I'll believe it when I see it. I This is what I don't want. I don't want Michael Waldron to write it. That's what I don't want. He wrote Loki season 1, Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and now he's writing Loki season 2. And it's not that I don't like his writing, but okay, his writing to me, his stories feel like his stories to me, I can always see through the situational setup. Like what's a great example? I don't know, Doctor Strange casting that spell and acting the way he did in Spider-Man No Way Home, even though it didn't make a lot of sense. Or setting up dream walking the way he did, but then at the end having Wanda kill all the Darkholds across the universe without explaining it, just so that they could tidy up the loophole of this ever happening again. Because dream walking, as it was presented in the MCU, means that at any time a Doctor Strange or a Wanda or someone on their power level, like another Sorcerer Supreme, say Supreme Mordo, could be doing that. I would have preferred them to left that wide open. I would have preferred to understand Doctor Strange's motivation. And listen, my complaints here about his writing, I think, are valid because these aren't things that are locked in stone because of what happened. I think they're just choices that he made with his script and his writing. And I don't know, man, call it the curse of being a writer. But when I see people who, are like, well, all B, C, and D can make sense if we can just have A, and then A only happens to serve B, C, and D, then I kind of get bored. And that's my only gripe about Spider-Man No Way Home and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and it falls directly on Michael Waldron, the writer. So what I said, don't at me. He's a good writer. I'm just saying the situational stuff where it's just so obvious that something has to happen so that other stuff happens. I don't buy in too easily. You guys agree? Disagree? Totally cool. Wanda's not dead. No. She's certainly not dead. If you think Benedict Cumberbatch likes money, so does Elizabeth Olsen. So do you want John Krasinski to be the main? I do want him to be the main Fantastic. Do you guys not agree he was great as Reed Richards? His Reed Richards was totally believable. So Guardians of the Galaxy wall. What is next for your office? When I get the Guardians of the Galaxy wall from the set in here, I probably will be close to done. I've got some art I want to put up. I've got to put up LEDs, but I'm going to redo the floor in here. I'm going to take the rug out, and that's why I haven't finished. Once I realized I was taking the rug out, I didn't move anything else in here. Would you want Anson Mount back for Black Bolt? I don't know if Marvel's going to do anything with the Inhumans at all. So do I want John K to direct the Fantastic Four? I don't really care who directs it. I just want whomever writes it not to be that guy. Someone other than Michael Waldron, which I think they will. So will we ever get the Council of Reeds? Maybe. It's going to feel a lot like the Council of Ricks when we do. What do you have to say about the power switch? Now, do you mean power creep or about Miss Marvel having her powers switched? Any tips for short interviews? I'm going to be doing some for the terminal list with Chris Pratt. Good luck. I always like to acquaint myself with earlier work and then ask about that. Guys, only English in the chat because I can't moderate it if it's a foreign language and I can't read it. I can't know what you're saying, which means I can't be a moderator. How much would you rate Miss Marvel first episode? Is for being what it is. Like, how much did I like? It's different than how good it is. Smartest man alive. You don't think fit him? I thought he played it well. I found it believable. So if a fire broke out in your house, what would be the first thing you would grab in this room and say, the first thing I would do is make sure my dogs were out of the house and my family was out of the house. And then you don't run back in because that's how you die in a fire. That's number one. But I do have a door right there. And I would drag my Mark III out the door. and then maybe that shield, which is signed by Captain America, signed by Chris Evans and Anthony Mackie, and my X-Men #1. My X-Men #1, that shield, and the Mark III. And in fact, if I had enough time, I'd put the Mark III on, grab the shield and my X-Men #1 and go running out like that. Good morning. What's going on, man? How's it going, Mike? Do you think Carrie Danvers will make a cameo? Yeah, but probably like in the finale, right? That feels like finale stuff. Miss Marvel power switch. Oh, you see, you know what? I don't mind. I think that not everything in animated form can be translated to real life. And I think even though there was a point to sort of like the grotesqueness of what that would look like, I think it's hard not to make that look super cheesy on screen. So, I mean, I have no problem with it. I really don't. So, I hope the Inheritors are next big bad for the Spider-Verse. That'd be cool. How does the smartest man alive not see Wanda making Black Bolt's mouth disappear? Okay, listen, guys. I have a theory about why. The Illuminati went out like a bunch of punks so fast the way that they did, and it's because I think that their Mordo has the time stone and can just undo whatever the heck they did. Like the consequences there, I do not think were permanent. But that's just me. Reed play like he knew. I mean, they were way too chill. They were way too chill about watching their partners die. You know what I mean? Like they were like way too just like sitting back on that for that to be how it goes down. So, you know. Okay, we're waiting for the episode to go live and we're doing it. It's all happening. It's all happening. He was almost smiling. Could you ever see them reverting? Wait. I missed that. I bet Monica Rambeau makes a cameo. Could you ever see them reverting back to Marvel's older powers down the line? I don't think so. When is the New Mutants returning? No idea. I would not hold your breath for that project anytime soon. Is it out? It is not. Are you also going to watch Kenobi tonight? Look, I don't know how far I'm going to make it, boys. Kenobi would be Miss Marvel into Kenobi would be a lot. So first half of Doctor Strange was a different universe. Interesting. Reality warping powers. Dude, you got an X-Men #1? I do. You want to see it? What's up with these comments? And I mean, here's the thing. Tell me this isn't the cleanest. Tell me that this isn't the cleanest 2.0 you've ever seen. I mean, this thing is so clean. The colors are all steady. The cover's not messed in any way. Yeah. I would grab this, that shield, and your boy, and go running out of here. Thank you. Yeah, that's like one of those ones that you want as your like when we were growing up, that was the one, man. That's the one. I always wanted an X-Men #1. And it really is the best looking 2.0 I ever saw. So, and I got a very decent deal on it. Are graded comic books a financial investment for you? All right. So how I built my original graded comic book slab collection, which I have an extensive collection, was in order to get some of these books graded, it's like $30, $35 a grade for the slab, right? top of that, you've got to have an account with CGC, and you have to send the books in and wait for them to be graded and sent back, right? You can go on eBay, or at least you used to, while I was doing this over the last 4 or 5 years before the comic market blew up in the last 2 years, which it did. Like every other asset, it just got insane. You could go on eBay and people would sell slabs. I have tons of them. Avengers number 45, X-Men number 17, X-Men number 17. Someone was like fire selling for like $20, graded in a 2.0 or 6.0 or 5.0 or 5.4. Like there's these, and my thought was, well, shoot, if I can get it under or at the price that it took to grade the comic, the $35 or under, then you can't lose. It was $35 to put it in the slab, or $30 to put it in the slab in the first place, and whatever's in there adds the value. So I built a pretty extensive collection doing that over the last 5, 10 years, 6 years. Where I would buy any slab. If it was under the cost of the slab, I didn't care what it was, what grade it was, I would buy it, specifically old stuff. And then when the market moved a little bit, I was able to consolidate some of that. So it wasn't like I was looking at it for like long-term investment. I just knew I couldn't lose on those. And look, I'm never going to have an X-Men 1 and a 9.0. Why? Because even if I had that kind of money, which I don't, I would never spend it on a graded comic. I just could never justify that. I'm too philanthropic, and I like my life, which means I would have given the money away or spent it on myself. Like I will never own that comic, but I can have some of these in bad grades. Here, let me show you. I'll show you all. Wait, how is that not? Here's a great example. This is the one I was talking about. This is Avengers number 45, graded into 7.0. I picked this up off of eBay for, I think, $22. It's Avengers number 45. They're not making any more of that. When did this come out? 67? It came out in 1967. Like, it came out in 67. Like, they're not making... I don't know, man. I don't know. I never understood why they were getting sold underneath value, but the market bumped up a little bit. So is it out, guys? Is it finally out? Here we go. Boom. It's out. All right, everyone, open up your browser. Get ready, and I'll give you 2 minutes, and then we'll do a countdown, and we'll put it on. Yes. Well, before the market bumped, if you were integrated slabs, you were able to get these really cheap because people would sell them, and then you really couldn't lose. Like, was I in the market for an Avengers number 45 graded into 7.0? Not really, but under the cost of the slab itself, 100% I'll take it. And that's how I built my graded slab collection. All right. How do you think the Fantastic Four will come into the MCU in Ant-Man? All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get Miss Marvel started. Open up your browser, open up the page, pause it, and then we're going to do a countdown from 10, and we're all going to press play together and watch this thing. Yeah? All right. Here we go. 10, 9. We're pressing play in 8. We're pressing play in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Disco. Thanks, little sister. Yeah, we'll do a boys' watch party on Friday. $3 a.m, bro. All right, Sim, dude, chill the fuck out. I'm pretty sure that's Atlanta. I like 100% know where this is in Atlanta. I'm like 100% this is in Atlanta, Georgia. Like I know exactly where that is. I drink at a bar on that street. And we know Thor's a gamer from Endgame. Guys, we're watching the episode together now. We're 11 minutes and 22 seconds in. I don't think, okay, I don't think that I think she knew. Local madman. I'm a man of a pretty singular taste these days. I either drink a dirty martini on the rocks, no olives, or I drink a Tito's and soda. Strictly clear vodka these days. Any liquor with any sort of color, I go under fast. What about you, Loco? What you drinking? Yeah, I feel you, Loco. No, Lucas, they're all watching at home. We're all watching together. Figure it out, buddy. Yeah, I know, Warren. Yeah, I know both those guys. It's Captain Marvel. That's the best line in the whole episode. No. Yeah, old man rookie. That's about right. I think it's Atlanta, Roberto. It looks a lot like Atlanta. Hey, Norman, we're 18 minutes in. See, this is where the part of the show lost me because, like, honestly, like, I can't really empathize with the kid whose parents won't let her go somewhere. Like, that's a long time ago for me. You know, like, I just, I know there's drama here, but I can't buy in. So, oh, I had strict parents. I just, at my age, it's hard for me to. Oh my god, with the fucking spam. Yeah, it's just spam accounts, bro. I've been blocking them all night. What is the cheapest? They say it's cheapest. Yeah, Jason, I don't get it, man. I don't know what the deal is, but it's all good. I miss some episodes for every series now and again, but definitely downtown Atlanta. This has got to be. Certainly looks like it. What am I wearing to Avengers Con in real life? That Mark III. Ash, you watch at home as I watch here, and we all watch it together. Figure it out, buddy. Thanks, Jason. Hey, Ash. Now you're just banned from the channel and nobody cares. And then this was mostly everything here is like super unbelievable. Thanks, old man Rookie. Appreciate it. This is a post-credit scene. Post-credit scene. Oh, there you go. There's your Spider-Man Easter egg. Agent Cleary. Okay, no, we don't care anymore, Naked. It's just enough. Post-credit scene. I didn't see the Trusted Bro truck. We're gonna be doing a boys watch party on we'll do a boys watch party on Friday. Okay. So heck yeah. Cool. Can't you ban the spammer, Abraham? It's a new account every time. I've banned them every time. It's just spam accounts. Okay, that's how it works. More than one account. Get it? The characters, yeah. All right, guys, listen. It's 3:36 in the morning. I love doing these watch parties for you. Normally, I will hang out pretty late. I've got to be in the recording studio at like 6:30 a.m. So I've got to be in the recording studio in less than 3 hours for a vocal session this morning, and I've got to get some sleep. Okay. I love you guys. I will see you in a couple of days back here on the channel live for a watch party for the boys. In the meantime, shout out to our sponsor, slhla.com. That's street level hero la.com for sponsoring the channel with the awesome exclusive variants. You can find them on Whatnot. They have a ton of amazing exclusive variants. It's where I get mine. Check them out there. Code everything always gives you 10% off. I love you guys. Have a great night. I sincerely appreciate y'all coming through for the watch party. And I will see you guys again in a couple of days. We got a couple videos coming tomorrow on the channel. One about Deadpool and one about some Disney Plus shows. All right. See you later. Peace.